Hello and welcome back to the Horde. So, somebody suggested that we go and get the gnomes into our little horde here, and well, the gnomes are an interesting suggestion. They actually have not that bad an opinion of us. I mean, compared to the Zandalari who we're currently trying to get into our side, they're actually quite for us. So, I'm going to stop swaying the Zandalari for just now. And I think I will try and get the gnomes on our side. We'll see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure it's a good idea, but, you know, we'll try. There's also Grim Batal over there, actually. I just noticed is independent. They don't like... they might work as well. The Wildhammer Dwarfs. Potentially they could work out quite well. I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, we are going to work against Kel'Thalas now, but... yes, they'll need a little bit of work to do. Not entirely sure how we could work against them, but we'll get there in the end. Right. So, Gurabashi down here was another one we wanted to potentially attack. Were we going to use a tributary war here? Yes, but we have to wait until we're below 80% threat. So, let's let the game carry on. My liege loyal servants deserve rewards. I'm not going to give him I'm not going to give her a reward. Why would I do that? Vrock has brought peace to a troubled country. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard. Well, that's good, isn't it? Ooh, what was that? Someone else just joined. I think Gilneas just joined the Alliance. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure they were in the Alliance before. So I think Gilneas just joined. Okay. I wonder if Consul Lollergo would appreciate learning more about the benefits of hard work from me. I cannot think of anything else right now that would help him like me more. I could send him gold, or I can tell him of my prosperous realm. I can use my diplomacy to do that, or I can send him some money. I think we're going to have to send him some money. Now we're charitable, apparently. Okay. Young Gramog has a way with words. Okay, I'll beat it out of him. That's fine. Consul Lollergo took my generous offering and did not even thank me. Whether it was because of greed or disdain towards me, my attempt to sway him clearly failed. Okay. Believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. That is Broxagar. Broxagar is not in any factions, so that's alright. I will do nothing for just now. He's not even in the faction to put himself in charge. Ooh, my wife is pregnant. Could potentially get a male heir there. Not that it really matters that much because we have Tanistry, but, you know. It would be useful, potentially. Oh no, he just joined the Defensive Pact. I thought he'd joined the Alliance. Just a Defensive Pact, that's okay. My sister needs an educate. She's also she's also started having a way with words. No. Can't have any of that. We'll beat it out of her. One of my commanders has become better at fighting. Lovely. Right. Are these reinforcing? Wait, that looks like that's reinforced. I don't think they are. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I thought that army just reinforced there. Anyway. I can arrest this. This guy's been viciously slandering me. How should I use the information? Well, which guy has? Chieftain Darl. Okay. Well, I'm being told this by, well, the leader of my society. What should I do with this? I could arrest him and say he should stay out of all factions or keep the information to myself. I could just threaten him in line, I guess. Yeah, I'll threaten him in line. We're starting to vote on tax-shifted tribal obligations law. Okay. He laughed at the evidence, flat out refusing to stop meddling in political factionalism. He will live to regret this. Oh yeah. I can't duel him or anything. If we're rivals, I could duel him. He does appear to be worse at fighting than me. I'm gonna deliberately antagonize him now. Laws have changed. That's okay. We had a daughter named Murnar Radu. Okay. Murnar Radu, why don't you have a struggle education? Right. We're not doing a great job of expanding very quickly. Oh, that appears to be independent up there. We could go and attack it. It's got each time we attack, though, it does delay the like each time we attack, it delays the amount of time till the next attack, like till our next big bit of land. And I think we're gonna need that soon. So I'm gonna try and stay at peace. Sure, I'll write a letter to Consul Lolergo to try and convince him of my good intentions. Let's see what he says. He has not responded to my letter. Oh. Wonderful. Perhaps I should have tried writing it in a less blunt way. Oh, I'm going to write him a short and concise letter again. He wrote me back, informed me that he's taking notice of my interest in his friendship and reciprocates vividly. Oh, isn't that good? Nice. Chieftain Darl is obsessed with food. Such self-indulgence should not go unpunished. It's only right that I condemn his behavior publicly. Yes, he is the most disgraceful chieftain. Looks like Chieftain Darl is exclusively concerned with preventing the rumors I spread about him in any way jeopardizing his legitimacy. He seems to perceive my attack more as an annoyance than the grievous insult I intended. Okay, well we're getting there. What's this one? Take someone out of hiding. I did not know that you were in hiding. That's okay. You are now out of hiding. It's fine. Young Grumug has become very good at fighting things. Well, isn't that good? I'm starting to think that Zon Zoroda might fancy me. Well, obviously, I'll make a move. Give her a good tumble, even though she worships the ancestors and not the Fel. That's okay. Prisoner in my dungeon? You know what? Let's do some torturing. We've got some spare time. Oh, perhaps I was a bit too enthusiastic torturing Blelerimus. He did not survive the session. Oh, that's not very good. My daughter has had a son called Maosh. My daughter should probably marry. Who did she have the son with? With this mayor. Okay, you are going to marry my daughter. Yes, okay, that seems fine. Chieftain Darl thoroughly hates me by now, and likely wishes me dead. The feeling is, of course, mutual. We will be enemies to the end. Right. Duel. He has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. Okay. Well, what peace offer was that it was just done? I think we might have expanded? I figure that out. Dispute over Beneki. It was won by... Oh, it was won by Gurubashi. Never mind. The fight's been going on for some time. There's some effort that I'm swinging my spear expertly. Chieftain Jarl looks tired too, and then he suddenly throws his mace. It hits my stomach and I fall to the ground. Trying to keep my own guts from spilling out, there is so much pain. It is over. Well. Warchief Maim has ascended to heaven at age 40. He was slain by Chieftain Darl of the Burning Blade in personal combat. A disturbed person, Maim was known throughout his lands as a raving madman. Many are cautiously rejoicing at the news of his death. Warchief Moda. Being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live Warchief Moda. Alright, so brother of the previous Warchief. We are paranoid, proud, brave, and honest. So, we're likely to see enemies in many places, but we will face them bravely, basically. War focus could be something we go into. We actually have a few more stats than as Maim, so it might be interesting to think about how we want to handle this. We could also go into a rulership thing here. Probably business doesn't sound like us, really. But rulership would allow us to potentially hold a little bit more land temporarily. We're not really seduction, we're not really intrigue. Hunting? Yeah, maybe. How long are we going to be at peace for? Not very long. Let's go war. We're still in that war phase. And then our objective will be to groom an heir. And I'm going to marry. I could marry my niece. We could just marry our niece. Just go fully on inbred orcs. Is that where we want to go with this? Might not be. Let's see who our other options are. So if I go like age and just have a look around. So what's that? Sathyar. That's a Twilight Hammer one, isn't it? Oh, N was previously married to my brother. I didn't realize my brother was previously married to someone who was... Actually, I might have realized that at the time. Anyway, we got a couple of fell-tainted ones. What's this? Oh, no. We can only marry within our own race, I believe. Okay. Is there anybody who has better stats? Or better traits that aren't all, you know, negative? Doesn't appear like it, no. No. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna marry my niece. There we go. Yes. We're getting married. We will have prestige. Right. So now we've married our niece. Right. Now what we're gonna do? We need to choose a Horde person. So, the new successor... Wait, I can vote for me? No. Okay, I was thinking that was a bit weird. I'm going to nominate my wife niece. Yes, and the High Tribe of Blackrock, also my wife niece. Yes, absolutely. Right, Crown Focus, that's going to be in... Well, do we want to move over to Stormwind yet? Another 6 years, okay. Well, we will keep the crown... Actually, we'll keep the crown... We'll move the Crown Focus to Stormwind and try and boost it up a little bit. That's okay. Create many titles, which we don't need to create. And we could start attacking over here again. Okay. Let's unpause. Just let our armies come back into existence. Yeah, these aren't reinforcing. I was just imagining things, I think, with that. Move them down here, and we can potentially start some wars. Our sister is now our Tanist. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to start wars. I think I might just take Gurubashi in our next war. I think Lordaeron might be one step too far. I'm trying to figure it out. They have got a few extra members since last time. We might just try and secure our power down here. Now my Tanist is Garmak. Okay. That's fine. But yeah, I might try and take Gurubashi as like the whole tribe over down here. That seems like a good idea. Then it also gives us access to Booty Bay. But I should definitely wait until such a point as the threatening goes away. What's down here? So we got the Plunder Isle. Okay. And Swale. Or Swal. Oh, these parts are of course part of the Horde because that's Tolbarad and Kul Tiras. Okay. What's their religion? I did see it was like the Cult of Wealth. Okay. And then there's some more tribes in here as well. Okay, that's working out. Ooh, what type of warfare are we going to be into? Oh, inspiring leader, definitely. That's what we're all after. Right. We should be building, actually, looking at the amount of money that we have. Might just start building... let's go for military encampment there. And then Stonard. Warg Tamers. Sure, sounds good. Just a little bit to improve those provinces. Suno spends all day playing in the dirt and never seems to care about her own looks. Yeah, I'll teach her to become brave. Seems good. She is growing older. I could see that my sister could use some of my skills. No, she must learn on her own. And this one is going to be a warrior. Your Imperial Majesty, I do not see any reason for our people to continue under the Horde's banner. We are leaving. Oh, okay, so I think I figured out how this works. I think I figured out why they left. Okay. So it must be something to do with their opinion of you. So, you have to get to 100 to get them to join. I guess if they go into negative, and if they're negative for too long, there's a chance that they'll leave. That makes sense. It is a little annoying now that we've lost members of the Horde. But yeah. That means when Arthas dies, there's a chance that a bunch of the Alliance break off as well. Okay. I could antagonize him and then just see if we could fight and kill him, but that might not be the right time. Okay, so we definitely need some more members of our Horde then. I'm just trying to see who actually likes me. Does anybody like me enough to want to be a member of my Horde? They all seem to dislike me by quite a lot, actually. Yeah. And yeah, I wonder if is there a way of like trying to... I guess you can't get them to join your faction if they're already part of a faction. The red dragonflight. Yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna work out that well there. Let's see. Is there anybody actually left here? Wait, are they part of Lordaeron? They are part of Lordaeron. So the only people that aren't are the High Elves and Kul Tiras and Gurbashi down here. We are severely outnumbered right now. Okay. Yeah, I guess our fell-tainted religion isn't really helping us very much with a lot of this stuff. Right. No. Declaring war is not a good idea, but I could establish tributary states. And that would expand our horde. Maybe that's the way that I do it. Maybe the alliance expand through talking to people. We're going to expand through fighting. Could work, could work. I am, however, going to try and sway that guy. Right. Let's see what we can do. It's so hard to think about what I could do to endear Lord Admiral Dalen to me. I'm already so perfect after all. Why would anyone need encouragement in order to enjoy the pleasure of being in my good graces? I'll write to him a letter about me. How peculiar. Lord Admiral Dalen was not impressed by my generous gift. Has my splendor reached such magnitude that common people are too blinded by it to recognize what it is? He just doesn't understand me. Yeah, okay, we're about to draw. He has declared the Kultrasian War to make King Liam the Depraved a tributary state. Gilneas. Now that's a very bold move, given that they're going to be protected by the Alliance up here, or by Lordaeron. Actually, I guess because this isn't a proper alliance as the game works, it's actually only going to be 12,000 plus 10,000 here. It's not going to be every member of the alliance banding together. It's only going to be the top level. Interesting. Anyway. I think that's how it works. We could see in a second, actually, who's joined the war against Kultreus. Yeah, we'll see in about a second how that's doing. Alright, let's let our threat drop. The threat's dropped. Okay, so if I was to attack Gurabashi now, there would only be a very small people in. The Zandalaris would join. The Frostmaidens would join. Okay, but they're only going to be trolls who are going to join. I'm going to establish a tributary state. Okay. Well, they cannot be called to war or extort tribute from them. 50% of the levy reinforcements as tribute. It's quite nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to establish a tributary state. Right, so let's do this. So, you, I don't know what I was about to do there. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just offer peace and straight away. I'll just say yes, right? Yeah, we'll call them to war. And then we'll start marching in. So we are going to lead... Actually, Malkrok's going to lead this one with Oganog and Broxigur. What's this one here? Legendary Warrior. Nice. Okay. Then we're going to lead the other one. This is going to be us. This is going to be our vassal. Going to be our other vassal. Right. So we'll march in here. They'll march in there. Perfect. I think that was us defeating some Murlocs there. Weirdly. That's what I thought the symbol was. Not symbol, the troop type was. But maybe I was wrong. Must be wrong. No, I think I was just wrong. I think it was probably... oh, we got some Fel Corruption. I think it was probably a troll symbol we saw. It'd be most likely. Okay. Beated the one there. Why don't you wander over this way? Yeah, you wander over there. You wander like that. Just merge up here. One large army. Fight them. We are attacking in. Oh, it's their leader versus us. Okay, fantastic. We've destroyed their leader. That is the complete end of them. Salt that down. Where are they retreating to? Oh, they're retreating over to the other army. Oh, we caught them here. Fantastic. Up this way. 33,000 versus 11,000. Absolutely destroyed them. Behind your soldiers is not the first dozen fights in which you actively train the skills of possession of weapons and honing the tactics of combat. The knowledge and experience you gained made you stronger than before. You're now a skilled warrior. Great. What's that increase? So that's wait, no, we're an expert warrior now. Okay, yes. I was thinking the stats are lower. So we get more health, more personal combat skill, and more morale of armies. Nice. Okay. That's a good wart of 1. Let's head down to their capital here. Oh. Coltreus lost. Okay, well, that wasn't actually as surprising as I thought it might be. We're going to torture the Gnoll, who's in our dungeons. Right, head over here. And we'll assault down their capital. Assault it down again. And assault it down again. We have cramps, apparently. And assault it down again. He thinks that we might have the plague. Oh, really? You think we might have the plague? Oh, well, that's good. As long as it's nothing serious. We won't give up yet. Are we capped on war score? Nope. Okay. We just need to get a very tiny amount more war score. He's covered us head to toe in leeches and it didn't do anything. We're now vomiting. Well, that's not good. Thinks we have the flu now. That seems better. He strapped us to a chair and had us sleeping upright for days. Well, that is definitely, it seemed to work. And now we'll enforce our demands. Aha! We have grown the Horde through proper Horde-ish ways. We have beaten them into submission. We now have diarrhea. Yeah, perhaps I could ask this guy to spend some time with me. Sure, I'll ask him, see what he says. Spend some time with me, or I'll beat you up. Our heir is now a wife. Fantastic. And now, I think we're okay to split up our troops slightly, and then maybe prepare for the next war. Now, did we even get any threat from that? No, no threat. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.